State control is not optional. It's a skill. You don't get confidence, you practice it. You don't hope for joy, you engineer it. You don't wait for peace, you install it, like software, in your bioenergetic field. You ever see a master, a real one? They command the room with nothing but their breath, their posture, their internal world. But they practiced, because they bled in training, so they could glide in life. Emotions are tools, they're not chains. You don't have emotions, you wield them. That sadness, it's a tool. That joy, weaponize it. Anger, harness it like a thunderbolt and fucking aim it. The moment you realise you've been sitting in a goddamn cockpit your whole life, but acting like you're in the cargo hold, that's when the magic starts. Let's walk you through it. Pick a state. Anyone. Let's say calm power. Close your eyes. Drop out of your head and back into your animal body. Where is it? Where in your field? Left? High? Wide? Is it bright? What colour? Size? Shape? Make it massive. Pull it towards your solar plexus. Let it fill your spine. Breathe it in like it owes you money. Now break it. Shatter the image. Throw it behind you. Neutralize it. Now choose the opposite. Maybe rage. Same drill. Feel it, sculpt it, ride it, until it wants to buck you off. Break that one too. Return to centre. You're no longer the victim of emotional weather. You're the fucking climate. The body is the remote control for emotion. Posture, breath, gaze. You sit up straight, instant shift. You slow your breath. Nervous system fucking rewires. You drop your gaze into peripheral vision. Boom. Alpha waves. Access granted. You slouch and breathe like a mouse. You'll feel like prey. That's not a metaphor. That's neurological causation. Every emotion is a frequency. And guess what? You're the fucking DJ. You spin the record. You raise the amplitude. You tune your nervous system like a Stradivarius. States don't just happen. They're the result of inputs. Inputs you can fucking control. The difference between you and the people who get it. They ask better questions. Instead of why do I feel this way, they ask, how do I create this state? What if I turned it up to 11? What state would make this fun as fuck? You already do this unconsciously. Every time you make yourself anxious by picturing worst case scenarios, congratulations, you're already a hypnotist, just a shitty one. Curiosity versus fascination. Curiosity is passive. It's a fucking tourist with a camera. Fascination. That's a lover tasting every inch of your mind. Be a connoisseur of your own nervous system. Taste each state. Mix and match. Paint your soul in layers. That's not poetic. That's precision, emotional engineering. Volitional state control. The superpower. Imagine this. You could enter any state, anytime, anywhere. Even in a room full of chaos and judgment. That's not a mindset. That's a neurological command. You walk into a business pitch. You become certainty incarnate. You walk into a bar. You radiate attraction like a black hole in heat. You deal with grief. You drop into deep, honouring presence, and then rise back up like a phoenix. This is power, the real kind, not the fake alpha mask, the deep root kind. So why does this shit work? Because your nervous system is programmable. Because the brain doesn't know the difference between real and vividly imagined. Because visual, spatial, proprioceptive awareness creates real physiological shifts. You know what else? The stories you tell yourself, they don't just shape your identity, they regulate your damn hormones. Your beliefs run your biology. The science-based head smack. Mirror neurons. You influence others just by managing your own state. Neuroplasticity. Every rep you do with these drills rewires your system. Interoception and proprioception. It's your body's awareness. It's the gateway drug to emotional intelligence. Emotional amplitude. Feeling strong enough to override others' bullshit. So why are you afraid? Because it fucking works. Because people will react. Because when you shine, you break other people's illusions. And they test you, tease you, poke your frame to see if you collapse. Let them. Your job is to fucking hold, to radiate, to become the signal instead of chasing noise. The pain of not doing this. You become someone else's projection screen. You live life like you're inside someone else's dream. You keep waiting for permission to be the badass you were born to be. Not anymore. This shit is spiritual karma in action. You act weak, the universe gives you weak returns. You fake it, the world fakes it back. You live from essence. Everything aligns like a motherfucking algorithm of synchronicity. You want change, you've got to become the cause. Here are the common patterns that fuck you up. External validation addiction. Overthinking instead of feeling. Fear of judgment, fear of being seen. Shitty posture, shitty mood, shitty results. Treating emotions as truth instead of signals. Interrupt the patterns, install the fucking upgrade. Pace and lead to change others. You feel what they feel. You drop deeper into presence than they know how to. Then you start broadcasting the state that you want them to step into. Like an energetic tuning fork. When their nervous system hears that clear tone, it fucking sinks. Because their soul remembers. Frame is a reality container. Whoever controls the frame controls the game. And your beliefs, they're the software behind that frame. So what if you believed everything was happening for you? You knew your state could change the room. You trusted your nervous system like a goddamn Jedi. You knew your vibe was value. You'd become a magnetic motherfucker. Not because you're flashy. Because your inner silence is louder than their noise. Your daily drill. Pick an emotional pair. Power and insecurity. Find the image. Sculpt the grid. Zoom in. Move it. Amplify it. Break the state. Do the other. Break again. Practice in real time. Observe the shift in others. You're not just changing yourself, you're upgrading the collective field. You are the transmitter. You're the signal. You're the fucking vibe. Now stop listening and go live it. Every beat of your heart is a drum. Start leading the rhythm. Because the world is waiting for a man who's done being nice, done being small, and ready to fucking lead with love and fire. You're that man. And the moment you believe that, everyone else will too.